Like most dental offices, your practice probably hands out medical history forms to all new patients. These forms are useful for finding out a patient's medications, physicians' allergic reactions to specific drugs, or anything else that would be relevant to a dental visit. Eaglesoft's medical history form has an on-screen printable form that stores all this information for you. To quickly view the medical history form, you can go to the Edit Patient screen. From the New or Edit Patient window, select Medical History to view, edit, or print the current patient medical history exam. From this window, you can add comments, alerts, allergy information, and much more. If you choose to do a new medical history, choose the New Medical History button. With integrated SmartDoc functionality, use medical history to enhance your ability to store important patient information. You can view, print, and modify vital patient medical information, including medications, physicians, allergies, and much more. Created just like the forms new patients complete, medical history can be printed as a blank form, or including the questions and answers printed on the form as well. Choose Print Blank Form if you choose to print a blank medical history form. In addition, information is saved in order, so you can view previous forms and track progress in changing medical history. You can access the medical history form from several areas of Eaglesoft. On the Practice Management Integrated or Clinical screen, click on the medical history icon in the main toolbar. In the Edit Person screen, choose a patient and click on the Medical History button. From Patient SmartDoc, click on the Medical History icon. While in the On Schedule screen, select the patient's scheduled appointment and click on the Medical History icon. From the Activities menu on the clinical side, select Medical History. In the Clinical Exam screen, click on the Integration menu button in the lower left-hand corner. You can also choose F12 where indicated. In the patient chart, click on the Integration menu button in the lower portion of the screen. In the Patient Perio screen, click on the Integration menu button in the lower right-hand corner. In the Patient PSR exam, click on the Integration menu button in the middle right of the screen. In the Patient Note History, click on the Integration menu button in the lower left. You can print the medical history form for your patient from several areas. In Clinical, from the Activities menu, select Medical History. Simply fill in the answers and save and print. This form can also be accessed by going to Lists, Person, editing the person, and clicking on Medical History from both the Practice Management and Clinical sides. The Medical History icon can be added to the Practice Management toolbar. It can also be added to the Clinical toolbar as well. You can print a blank medical history form from Reports, Patient, and Medical History Exam. Also by choosing the Print Blank form within the Medical History screen. File and Preferences will allow you to access the medical history preferences under the General tab. Create alerts based on medical history. This option allows the creation of a patient alert based on the information contained in the medical history form. The second option is use last saved medical history exam data when starting a new exam. This option allows you to use the previous medical history information to create a new medical history form for the same patient. Choose the appropriate checkboxes and alerts to update the form online. When you select a checkbox or radio button and the text next to it appears red, that condition is added to the patient alert. For an example, if the patient you select is allergic to penicillin, that alert displays both the penicillin alert in the alerts messaging box. You can access the alert by choosing the F2 key, and your patient alert list will then appear. You can go to the Edit Patient Alerts window to create a new alert. The alert list can also be accessed from List, General Setup, and Patient Alerts. If you have an alert that is very important and you would like for that alert to be the first alert to show on the patient alert window, just place a space at the beginning of the alert when you create it, and it will then populate as the first alert showing in the patient alert list. Functions in the medical history exam window are as follows. Select No for all. This option allows you to mark all of the answers as no. When selected, the button toggles to remove all answers. New medical history. This allows you to open a new blank medical history form. Comments. This allows you to enter additional comments connected to this patient's medical history. View Previous. This enables you to view the previous medical history forms on file for this patient. View Form. This enables you to view all images the user has marked as medical histories. Print Yes or No form. This allows you to print the Yes or No form. Select this button to print a blank medical history form for the patient to fill out. When the patient has filled the form out and signed it, the form can then be scanned into the system and attached to the patient medical history. This is available only if imaging is available and installed. The form information can also be keyed in manually. Be sure to select Save before exiting. The View Form button is available for use when the patient has one or more images within the document group Medical History. Select this button to print the medical history exam currently being viewed when a form is completed. You can then print the medical history report. This report includes the questions and answers available on the medical history report. From here, the SmartDoc options are available. See your SmartDoc area for more information. Be sure to select Save after completing a medical history window for a patient. If you want to print the medical history exam with a patient's route sheet, select the patient, select the medical history checkbox in the patient route sheet window.